to Navigating the Network. My name is Avery West, and I'm our Director of Member Engagement here at True Charity. I'm really excited to give you guys a little bit of an introduction to our community, the True Charity Network. At True Charity, we have the real honor of resourcing and connecting nonprofit and church leaders all across the country who are committed to effective charity. So, what does that mean, effective charity? We at True Charity believe that the best charity is challenge oriented. So we want to empower individuals to write their own stories through work and relationship. We also believe that it's voluntarily resourced. So we seek out community members who are able to give of their time and their capacity to help our ministries grow. And thirdly, we believe that the best charity is outcomes driven. We want to measure not just what we're doing, but the effects of it in the real lives of our clients. So the True Charity Network is a coalition of real leaders, just like you, who believe in these principles and want to share best practices, practical tools, ideas that they've learned over decades of ministry so that no one has to reinvent the wheel. So now I'm going to introduce you to Sonia Stearns, our amazing network manager. She's going to show you how we facilitate this collaboration through our members portal.
Thank you, Avery. Our network portal was created so that our standard membership of 10 people, staff, volunteers, and board members from any church or nonprofit can go to one place and get access to everything they are looking for. We like to say your answer is in the portal. So right now, I'm going to share my screen, and you can see exactly what the member portal looks like. When you log in, you'll see the members homepage. The page to start, especially for those who have not viewed the portal before. You'll find recommendations for what to explore first and the opportunity to join our private Facebook group. And many times we'll feature our most recent content creation. Here you'll see what's next coming up on our next webinar. Before we dive into the portal pages, I'd like to call your attention to the search bar at the top, so that you can enter keywords to go to specific resources you may need. But if you can't find what you're looking for, you can go all the way down to the bottom of any page and click the contact option and send us a message. And we'll get back to you in a timely manner, usually within minutes. Notice that our portal has been designed so that members can learn, up at the top, connect, and influence. You'll see these options on every page as you scroll through the portal. You'll find the bulk of our True Charity creative materials for practical use and to educate for effective approaches under the Learn tab. Connect is where you can find other members and other programs, significant discounts, and our recommendations for third-party resources. And then we have Influence, where we can link opportunities for you to influence the community locally, statewide, and even at the federal level. Let's start with our most robust tab option, the Learn tab. An obvious starting point will be our staff and volunteer training page. You'll see at the top that we have created a crash course of the portal for our members, so that you can download it, and it includes suggestions for exploring our top tools. We also created a team equipping guide that will lead an entire group through a deep dive into the principles and practices of effective charity as it walks them through the portal. Now, when you download the team equipping guide, you'll see that you have two options to complete. So there is a 10-hour option, rapid training, and a 30-hour option for more comprehensive training that you might choose to do over a period of weeks. Moving forward, our staff and volunteer training page, you'll see video courses, our playlist of True Charity takeaways, and recordings from our past annual summits. When you click on one of our video courses, and I'll click on Road to Justice here to show you how each of our video courses are designed. We have a main video here, and we usually break them down into smaller segments for easier consumption. Each will have accompanying slides for you to project on screen and printable handouts so that people can have things in hand. Going back to the staff and volunteer training page, you'll see that we have True Charity takeaways. This comprises 12 brief but highly impactful videos designed to spark discussion. These are great for sharing on social media, but also effective in achieving buy in from your staff, your board members, volunteers, or even potential donors. Back to the staff and volunteer training page, we also link you to opportunities for individual learning. The 7 marks of effective charity are housed only on our individual learning platform, True Charity University. These courses dig deep into the aspects of successful past charitable practice and how we can implement them today. All courses on True Charity University are free for up to 10 individuals from your organization if you are a network member. Moving down on the page, you'll see our recommended books and the opportunity to learn more through small groups. A link to learn about our all-day community workshops, which we'll talk about later, and recommended media at the bottom. Let's go back to the Learn tab now. At the top of the page, and you'll see our next option is our Model Action Plan library. Model Action Plans, our MAP, MAPs, are packages of detailed guidance to help you start or improve a specific charitable program that is working for other organizations. They're not intended to be copy and paste programs, so they're presented so that you can craft a program in a way that makes sense to you. It's a choose your own course type of presentation. We give you options based on member feedback and lots of research done by our team. See our available maps down here at the bottom. Benevolence and financial assistance, residential life transformation, transitional housing, childcare solutions, mentoring, Christmas market, Earn It project, and food co-op. I'm going to show you how one of these is designed by clicking on our Christmas market map. All of our maps are designed in this exact same way, but the Christmas market map was designed to help an organization or church move from a traditional toy giveaway into an affordable Christmas market model, focusing on dignity and relationships where the shoppers choose the things they want and pay for them at highly discounted prices. We have a guiding document here ranging, depending on the map, it will range from 20 to 65 pages. And the most used tools will be pulled out on the side. We also have supporting videos at the bottom. And in this case, 2 supporting videos come from past webinars. Past summits sessions. One is from a recent webinar, and one is an example video from one of our members. Now I'm going to go back and open up this guide so that you can see the robustness and the beauty, all of the things that we include in one of our map guides. You can click on any chapter in our table of contents, and it will take you to the section in the document. You'll find tips from veterans throughout, relevant quotes from our members, and links to supporting resources. These might link you to a web page, a True Charity resource itself, a spreadsheet, a PowerPoint, or even a Google Doc from one of our members. Our nonprofits and churches happily share best practices with our members so that their programs too can be successful. So that's an example of one of our maps. Going back to the Learn tab, you'll see that we have model action plans, but we also have toolkits. And while the maps are programmatic in scope, our toolkits, that next drop down under the Learn tab, are organizational in purview. They cover topics that will inform an entire nonprofit or church. You can see our available toolkits here: fundraising, church mobilization, mental illness and trauma, volunteer engagement, outcomes measurement, and case management, and goal setting. I've decided that I will pull up our most accessed toolkit, the outcomes measurement toolkit, to show you how one of our toolkits is designed. And you'll notice that this page looks very familiar to the map page that I showed you earlier. We have intentionally designed our maps and toolkits similarly so that once you become a member and you're in the portal, you can navigate the tools readily. We have the guiding document, the linked supporting tools on the right, and supporting videos at the bottom. We have our related True Charity resources and any other third party resources that might be connected to the toolkit. I will open the guide and you can see that once again, it's going to look very familiar to our map design. You have the opportunity to download it and print it. Some of our members find it valuable to download the file and then send it off to a local printer to have it spiral bound for them to have a hard copy. And sometimes they might even print them for their entire team. Once again, just like our maps, you'll see that within the document, our tools and resources are linked. You can click on them and they'll open in another tab. And you also see quotes and tips from veterans in the field. Now, this is a pretty robust guide, so it's longer in length, very, very informative. Now, back to our Learn tab. Our fourth option is webinars, where you have the opportunity to register for our next webinar and where we house our past webinar recordings. This is a True Charity Network member exclusive benefit. Even though our webinars are public, the recordings are housed only for our network members here in the portal. These are also great for training staff and volunteers. And you can see we have some great webinars in our past. The Learn tab will also link you to recent articles written by True Charity team members and are found on our True Charity public website. But we distribute these in a very orderly fashion through our monthly newsletter called Ennoble. In Ennoble, we will offer a rotation of categories. We will have book highlights, charitable perspectives, charity features, policy analysis, and program design. Then in Ennoble, we usually welcome our new members, have a member shout out for members who are doing great work, and also what's available on the member portal. We'll highlight a discount partner or a business partner. So as you have seen, the Learn tab is brimful of pragmatic options. This is because we house all of our practical and foundational tools under this tab. In other words, the Learn tab is where the rubber meets the road for your practice. But not to be outdone is the Connect tab, and it also has very important material for your day-to-day practice. Under it, you'll have the option to connect to that Facebook group, private group for network members only. See our upcoming True Charity Chat, which are members-only Zoom meetings that surround an important topic. We usually have an expert practitioner presenting information, and then about half of the meeting is for members to get to know one another. These have proven to be very encouraging. And another treasure under the Connect tab is our recommended client classes and programs page. Here you'll find our library of curricula offered by third parties. We know that we can't create everything here at True Charity. Other great classes and programs are available through other organizations. Our team members spend hours researching and communicating with these third parties to get the most important information so that as a member, you can visit this page and search a specific classes and find exactly what you need and what we recommend. Each of these curriculum reviews is much like a Cliff's Notes version of a book. And I'll bring up one here so you can see it. True Charity will give you all of the important details, and then you can decide if it works best for you. We'll link directly to the third party so that if you decide to purchase it, you can do so easily. Now, it's important to note that many of these providers offer significant discounts to our members, and some are even free. Our business partners are noted with the orange symbols here. Under the Connect tab again, we also have the option for savings for network members. And on this page, we feature significant discounts and how you can access them as a member from partners like Alliance Defending Freedom, the Chalmers Center, Adult and Teen Challenge, Protect My Ministry background checks, and others there. Under the Connect tab, you can find a link to our annual summit information. Now, network members receive a significant discount on an already very affordable conference. It's a 3-day event this year. You can also visit this page for past general session and breakout sessions from our past summits. The last option I will show you under our Connect tab is our member directory, where you can see exactly where our members are located. You can use the general search bar here or advanced search options to find nonprofits and churches through your chosen criteria. Our members love to connect with each other, and you can email members directly from what you find here. Now, moving on to our Influence tab. Under it, you'll find a host of options for you to expand your sphere of influence. Our legislative impact page allows you to engage with policy that supports the interests of the people you serve. You'll find training on how to testify before legislatures and an opportunity to share your stories as they relate to government policy issues. You can also register to participate in one of our policy forums in conjunction with a partner organization, Foundation for Government Accountability. Also, under the Influence tab, you can host an all-day True Charity workshop and greatly influence your local community. Members of the True Charity team will travel to your city to share relational charity principles and to facilitate networking among community members. This is a dynamic, high-energy workshop based on the 7 marks of compassion, of effective compassion outlined by Marvin Olasky in his book, The Tragedy of American Compassion. These events have proven to spark effective collaboration between charities and churches in a local community, and they really do forward the developmental work that people are doing in communities. As we're still navigating under the Influence tab, you can see that we have an ambassador program, an opportunity to request a speaker, links to our briefing guide, which is a communication guide about effective charity principles, and a page to download our member logos. And we even have pages for free billboards and public service announcements. And these are pretty neat. We have print and digital ads available as well for you right here at your fingertips. Now, as I wrap up this portal overview, I do want to call your attention to our Events tab, where you can go directly to a specific type of event and register for the next one. And our public home will take you out of the members portal and put you on our public True Charity website. I hope you've seen how magnificent our member portal is. We are constantly working to bring our members new learning resources, pivotal connection opportunities, and more opportunities to greater influence the communities that you serve with relational developmental charity that bring lasting results.
Thank you so much, Sonia. After our 2023 summit, so these amazing 3 days of connection and encouragement with like-minded people, one of our members sent us an email with this line: "This is a movement that feels like a family." And it's really just so true. We don't want you to just be a member of the network. We want you to be a part of our True Charity family. One of my favorite things to do is to connect members across the country. I'm just blown away by how generous our members are with their tools and their time to just share with each other. It really is like a family. So that means you can reach out to me or Sonia at any time and we will help you. I'd love to help you find the exact tool that you need on the portal or connect you with a member across the country who's solving a similar problem. We know that you do the hard work of forming relationships that change lives and get people out of poverty day in and day out. So our goal is to help you know that you are not alone. Thank you so much for spending this time with Sonia and me today. If you have a question or an idea, please do reach out. We'd really love to hear from you. Until then, God bless you and your ministry.